Good morning, children. Here is the continuation of the lesson Public Administration. In the last video, we have studied about the meaning of public administration as well as the importance of public administration. Now we shall discuss about the scope of public administration. According to thinkers like Woodrow Wilson and L.D. White, public administration includes all the three pillars of administration, that is, legislature, judiciary, and executive. And according to Luther Gulick and Simon, public administration has a narrow scope, and according to them, public administration's scope is limited to the executive activities of the government. Now let us study about post-Cobb perspectives. Luther Gulick explains the scope of public administration through English letters, that is post-Cobb. Each letter explains the functions of public administration. When you want to govern the country in a proper way, you need to keep certain terms in the mind. That is post-Cobb perspectives. P stands for planning, O stands for organizing, S stands for staffing, D for direction, C for coordination, R for reporting, B for budgeting. When all these perspectives put together, then only the public administration can function very efficiently. Now let us study all these perspectives one by one. That is, P stands for planning. Generally, all of us have plans, isn't it? When we want to move out of the station, we plan for it. Even for a small trip or one-day trip, it may be in the school. Also, we plan. Planning is very important in all aspects of life. Even it is applicable for public administration also. Planning any agenda that government machinery seeks to implement by working on the methods of implementation. In what methods can we carry out this function? So many questions arises in the mind. What to do, how to do, when to do, where to do, who is to do, all these questions arises in planning. Second one, organization. We will take an example of school once again. So, any functions which is organized in school, in everything will go in an organized way. One will take the part of welcome speech or culturals or addressing the gathering. So then only the output will be excellent. So in the same way, forming various departments and structures like divisions, subdivisions and other administrative structures and entrusting roles and responsibilities for each for the achievement of desired goals. Once you organize and give a particular work, you give a role to somebody to all these lead a standard organization. Next, third one is staffing. Recruiting and training. Recruiting means among the available alternatives, we have to select the best one. That is called recruiting. So, if you have any vacancy for 10 postings, for that thousands to thousands of people will write the exams, and that when we see only the few and we see only few to be selected, that is called recruiting. First thing is to select and train them. Recruiting and training the needed staff. First we have to appoint them, recruit them, and we have to train the needed selected staff. It also includes the framing the rules and regulations of civil service, that is related to staffing. D, direction. That is providing direction and orders to the various departments. We select the candidates and then after that what we have to lead them and show them the way to achieve. C for coordination, facilitating better interaction between various departments by resolving conflicts by converging their functions. Good coordination should be there. All should work in positive way. Then only target can be achieved having better coordination. Sixth one, reporting. Reporting by the officials to the senior officers on the functions, various departments, submitting reports to the legislature by conducting research, documentation and investigation. Reporting by the officials to whom? To the senior officers on the various functions of various departments and submitting the reports. After submitting the reports to the legislature by conducting the research work given to them and the documentations as well as the investigation. The seventh one is budgeting. We should know what is the meaning of budget first. The income and expenditure of a particular year for a government is called as a budget. What is budget? The income and expenditure of the particular year for a government is called as a budget. Even in our houses, we make a monthly budget. The same way government is making a budget by managing the financial planning, expenses and income, calculation and finally auditing. That is related to what? Related to budget. And the scope of public administration is increasing these days. This does both the protective and regulative functions. What they do, they protect as well as regulate the functions. The growth of civil society further expands the scope of public administration and the desires of the people have further enlarged the scope of public administration. Hope you have understood what is post-crop perspectives. Next we shall continue in the next video.